Welcome to Daily Scripture Reading. I do not own the rights to this music. Ezekiel chapter 47, beginning at verse 1 and ending at verse 12. This is the Amplified Version. Water from the temple. Then he, my guide, brought me back to the door of the house, the temple of the Lord, and behold, water was flowing from under the threshold of the house, temple, toward the east. For the front of the temple was facing east, and the water was flowing down from under, from the right side of the house, from south of the altar. Then he brought me out by way of the north gate, and led me around on the outside to the outer gate, by the way of the gate that faces east. And behold, water was spurting out from the south side of the gate. When the man went out toward the east with the measuring line in his hand, he measured 1,000 cubits, and he led me through the water that was ankle deep. Again he measured 1,000 cubits, and led me through the water that was knee deep. Again he measured 1,000 cubits, and led me through the water reaching to the hips. Again he measured 1,000 cubits, and it was a river that I could not pass through, for the water had risen, enough water to swim in, a river that could not be crossed by wading. And he said to me, Son of man, have you seen this? Then he brought me back to the bank of the river. Now when I had returned, behold, on the bank of the river were very many trees, on the one side and on the other. Then he said to me, These waters go out toward the eastern region, and go down into the Arabah, the Jordan Valley. Then they go toward the sea, being made to flow into the sea, and the waters of the Dead Sea shall be healed and become fresh. It will come about that every living creature which swarms in every place where the river goes will live, and there will be a very great number of fish, because these waters go there, so that the waters of the sea are healed and become fresh. So everything will live wherever the river goes. And it will come about that fishermen will stand beside it at the banks of the Dead Sea, from En-gedi to Eneglaim. There will be dry places to spread nets. Their fish will be of very many kinds, like the fish of the great Mediterranean Sea. But its swamps and marshes will not become fresh and wholesome for animal life. They will, as the river subsides, be left encrusted with salt. By the river on its bank, on one side and on the other, will grow all kinds of trees for food. Their leaves will not wither, and their fruit will not fail. They shall bear every month, because their water flows from the sanctuary, and their fruit will be for food, and their leaves for healing. The end. God bless you, and thank you for joining me today.